E.T. was a gift that came from the heavens for me. I was in Tunisia making Raiders of the Lost Ark, and we were setting up a shot, and I was picking up fossils in the desert, which used to be the bottom of the ocean millions of years ago. And we were out there in the Neftah Desert. I was picking up, and I was remembering the end of Close Encounters, when Richard Dreyfuss goes up into the mothership, and just before that, the little alien comes down and does the hand signs to Francois Truffaut. And it just hit me out of the sky. I thought, what if the alien had stayed behind on Earth? What if he didn't? What if it was a kind of foreign exchange? Dreyfuss goes away and the alien stays. And it suddenly, this whole story hit me like a ton of bricks. And which was really a story about my mom and dad when they got divorced and how I felt as a kid, wanting a friend like that to fill the void in my life. And all these things came pouring in, and I actually put the story together in a couple of days. And then it happened to be that Harrison Ford's wife, Melissa Matheson, who had co-written The Black Stallion, was on the set with Harrison. And I just want to get this thing written, and I love Black Stallion. I said, hey, Melissa, you want to write this? She said no. And then Harrison talked her into it, and then she said yes eventually. And she did a tremendously wonderful screenplay. I don't think aliens should be taller than people. You know, I like the idea that they're like children, and they were small, and they were certainly small in Close Encounters, and I in fact used little girls in costumes to play all the different ETs in Close Encounters. It's easy for kids to relate to because it's one of them. E.T. came into Elliott's life, and after you get to know them, after they start to bond with each other, you know, they're kind of inseparable, and they're both like children who both have needs. Elliott has a need that E.T. can fulfill, and E.T. has a need that Elliott can help him with to get home. And Elliott also needs to get home. So it's kind of these two very similar stories on the same path. Elliott doesn't have a father. His father has divorced his mother and is off in Mexico with Sally. And he's a lost child. He's going to fall off the face of the earth if he's not rescued. This is a rescue movie. I always thought E.T. was a movie about a double rescue. E.T. saves Elliott, Elliott saves E.T.